The graph below represents the number of miles, y, that a satellite space explorer flies in x hours. Find the rate of change. So notice along our x-axis is hours, and along our y-axis is in miles. So we could right away, since we're given the context, we could go ahead and say that it's basically going to be miles over hours. Which, if you look at the context at the bottom, it's saying the number of miles per hour. So that kind of makes sense. However, typically when we're given a graph, we'll simply go up and to the right. But the numbers are a little bit larger. So I'm going to suggest we pull ordered pairs and we simply use the formula for slope. Please remember that the formula for slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And the sub 2's and the sub 1 simply mean we need 2 points. Well, guess how many points we have on this graph. So I'm going to go ahead and put my first point over here. So I have my y value is 27,000. And that's going to be 27,000 over 5. Got my subtract signs in there. Now my next y value is 54,000 over, and let's see, my x value is 10. So over here, 27,000 subtract 54,000 is a negative 27,000. And then 5 minus 10 is a negative 5. So here I'm just going to go ahead and bring that over here. So I'm just going to rewrite it. Negative 27,000 over negative 5. First things first, a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So all we have to do is just to figure out how many times does 5 go into 27,000. All right. So let's see, 27,000 divided by 5, that's going to give us 5,400. Now remember, you can put it over the number 1. We really don't have to in this case. But remember over here how we set it up in context? We put miles per hour. So it's going to be 5,400 miles per 1 hour. So this right here is our slope written as a fraction. All we have to do is plug it in over here. So I'm going to put 5,400 miles. We're good to go. Graph below represents Dion's earnings in dollars and cents. Y for hours, working X hours. Find the rate of change. So again, I'm just going to write out M is equal to, and it's rise over run. So let's see, for the rise, that's going to be earnings. That'll be expressed in dollars. So dollars. So it's going to be dollars per hour. Or you can cheat and look at the end, notice it's dollars per hour. So we got that. So now we're going to go ahead and write out the formula for slope, which is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. I like putting my subtract signs in here. And then I'm just going to choose my first order pair. I've got 151 over 10. My next y value is 302 over 20. So again, my y value is on top, my x is on the bottom. So 151 minus 302, that's a negative 151. And then 10 minus 20 is a negative 10. So obviously a negative divided by a negative, and that's going to be 15.1. All right. But let's put it in context. That's 15.1. Remember how we can make this a fraction by putting it over 1? Well, again, what did we say our y values are? Well, if we look on the y-axis, this is going to be dollars. So I'm going to put 15.1. I'm just going to add a 0 to this because that looks like money when we have our tenths and hundredths spot. And then underneath that, it's going to be $15.10 per 1. And notice the value on the bottom is going to be an hour. So that's what we're going to put in here. Although I'm curious if Delta Math would take 15.1. Let's see what they say. They took that anyways. Notice that 15.1 is the same as $15.10 per hour. There you have it.